Hello there. Good evening. Welcome to the next build stream of this, the Death Star. So tonight we're going to be on steps 3. We're going to go from there. I am going to have a little bit of an interruption tonight because my wife is coming home. She let me know at just before 5. It takes her about 3 hours. So just before 8 o'clock, I'll have to go upstairs and help her out with her luggage. Anyways, oh, there's one thing I forgot. It has been a busy night for Mac. Because I can't use my cell phone as an overhead camera, I had to go ahead and hook up a camera as an overhead camera because I got my cable in finally, the one that I stripped accidentally on Sunday. Or was that Monday? I think it was Monday. It's been a couple days. No problem, so no problem, Zim. So the way I mounted the camera, unfortunately, with the current the way it's set up, it is displaying an upside down picture, which is fine for this because I can turn it 180 degrees. However, when it comes through as the scene switcher, automatically it will be upside down. So I'm sorry guys, tonight you're going to have to deal with this multi-screen. So what this means is you do actually get to see more of yours truly tonight instead of seeing him only once every 2 minutes in a 6-minute span. So hey Todd, it's definitely been an interesting day. So yes, I did get my cable, and I did get the camera hooked back up, and then everything was fine. And then wife's like, "Hey, I'm on my way, so I can't use my cell phone as a camera because she needs to text me when she gets home so I can help her with the luggage." I think I repeated this already, but that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So step 3 again. Let's see if I can get some music going. Here we go. More synth tunes. The reason why I pick synth or synthwave for music is because it's great. It reminds me of the 80s. It reminds me of Stranger Things. It reminds me of Cyberpunk 2077. Or I'm sorry, yeah. And then also reminds me of the Blade Runner movies. So that's why I like it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Everything was great and I was cool, calm, and collected until about 30 minutes ago. Since then, I've just been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But yeah, everything's great. Looks like all cameras are working. I remember to turn my mic on. Yeah, everything's great. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. And it's hump day. What day is it? Hump day. I had a friend that used to say that all the time at work. And believe it or not, over 4 years, it never got old. I'm doing okay, Spec. How are you doing? I thought about joining Discord on my phone, but again, I kind of want to make sure that it is freely available for when my wife gets home so I can help her with her luggage. Because I mean, I'm the one that put the luggage in the car for her in the first place, and it is pretty heavy. I'm almost positive it was her dad that helped her get the luggage in the car. Hey, thank you. Thank you so very much. I think I might try something new where when someone says something in chat, I might repeat it just so that if something goes wrong with the live replay, it's not so strange when I just, you know, say it out loud. The response, that is. I do not know what this is. Is it a tail? I don't know. I have some infamous brown bricks here. Hopefully, I don't have any problems with these. Oh, yeah, I guess I could probably do that now. So while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and flip to the overhead camera. Can you guys tell me what you think of this? Nice, clear picture. Everyone happy with the overhead camera? Anything that needs to change with that? Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like the music is way too low. Yeah, can you guys hear me? Okay. Well, you guys aren't responding, so I don't know if you guys really can hear me or not. Is anyone left? Anyways. Oh yeah, these red bricks are for the trash compactor. Hey, Constant. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you've been staying out of trouble. Yeah, I had to kind of change the displays a little bit for tonight. Probably a little distracting because you're not sure which version of Mac am I supposed to be looking at today. Well, I had some equipment issues earlier. Always a bit of a frustrating thing. Well, I mean, not really issues. It's just I had to make some last minute equipment changes. Hi, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. We're building out the old Death Star 75159. We're just about getting ready to start on step 3 as soon as I get done sorting some stuff. I am a serial sorter, although I don't sort as hardcore as I could. Hey Brick, it's good to see you back. So my wife was supposed to come back tomorrow morning. That was the plan. But she decided that she wanted to come back tonight. And she let me know at about 5:15. So I had to basically take my cell phone, which is normally my overhead camera, and replace it with the other ZV-1 camera. And because it's mounted in a fashion that makes the picture upside down, I had to rotate it, but that doesn't come through with the scene switcher. So we're doing this today. You get to see me, all of me, all the time. So I finished watching Skeleton Crew yesterday. The episodes are pretty short. They're only like 33 minutes long, so it didn't really take too long. And I mean, it is a show that you can kind of tell is meant for children, but they have some seriously tense adult scenes. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, a lot more intense than you would think would be in a kid show. So I think they strike a pretty good balance between adults and children in that show. If you have not watched it, I would say go ahead and do so. And also buy the Onyx Cinder Lego set while you're at it. I know I'm probably picking it up tomorrow. Big time. Yeah, like I probably said before, I was very hesitant to get the Death Star. In fact, it was one of my last purchases because it's a playset. And I was like, I'm not sure I want a playset. But it has that UCS seal on it, so I got it. So we have Stormtrooper Luke. And we have lovely Princess Leia. I'm not quite sure what this is for yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna find out. All right, time to start building. How's everything sounding tonight? Music's good, I sound good, everything good? I think I'm missing a bag. Hey Shifty, by the way, T-Man and Shifty, I've known him for a decade, so he might be T-Man in here, but he'll always be Shifty to me. We are still on the first floor, technically. We're going to be building in here. Which is the trash compactor. I'll have to rearrange things a bit here so you can actually see, but I'm trying to get some pieces out first. Which is definitely my least favorite thing to do. Are you keeping nice and warm out there where you're at, Shifty? swear, I feel like I'm missing a bag. Oh, there we go. No, we're all good. So we're building down in here. I think. Maybe we are building here. Yeah, I guess we are building in here. Well, I almost feel like I need a light right here. Just too dark for some reason.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage when they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind...
Mine is Return of the Jedi, because that's the first Star Wars movie I saw when I was a wee kiddo, and it just stuck with me ever since. Hey Arnold, welcome, welcome. Things look a little different tonight. I assure you that it will not be that way forever. I guess what I can try to do is when my wife gets home and I help her get her luggage back in the car, or in the house rather, I will try to see if I can get into Discord with you guys and try that out, see how that goes. The only thing I request though is that if anyone has any kind of feedback, like a feedback loop or something like that, you get it fixed before I join, because that's going to be super weird. Personally, I don't like this particular setup. I mean, yeah, the picture's on me all the time, but I find that your eyes are now drawn into 3 different places instead of just one. That's kind of like why I like the rotating setup, is so you get a different perspective every 2 minutes or so. I think that's just less distracting, but that could just be my thought on it. Someone else might have a different take on it. I thought about like spending some of the stream on Discord so I can hear you guys instead of just reading you guys. Is the music too low, guys? I feel like it might be too low. Because I'm looking at the values for it, and it looks like it's just like barely there. If you are new to my stream, by the way, I like to get all the pieces out for the steps and then do that instead of like taking them out as I go. I like to have everything kind of out and ready and just build. Although it's a little annoying with these particular instructions because it's only like 2 steps at a time right now. Hey, Alex. No, your English was fine. No, I didn't. I didn't get to see the first two in a theater. And you're still a little older than me, Shifty. So I count that as part of the reason. Yeah. My family. I basically grew up dirt poor. And we couldn't afford a VHS rental, let alone a VHS player. So I had to wait for Star Wars to come out on TV before I could watch the first two movies. But I did get to see Return of the Jedi in the theaters because my grandparents came to visit. And they paid for me to see the movie. And then right after the movie, we got to go to Toys R Us. And I wanted a lightsaber, but they thought that the Han Solo blaster would be a neater toy. So that is what I ended up with. And also, I guess I didn't share this story the last time, but I lived in like a 2-level duplex around the time that I saw Return of the Jedi. And the guy that lived to the right of us and my upstairs neighbors would come hang out, and we were all kids. And he claimed he had a model of a large model of the Death Star in his house. And we all just believed him because he had a giant poster of A New Hope sitting on his hanging in his bedroom window. So we're like, yeah, this guy's all about Star Wars, so he's legit. But he would never let us go up there and see it, so I am suspicious. But as a kid, I believed it. I'm not sure if they really had models of big Death Stars back then. Yeah, some people give the prequels some hate, but I will generally like the majority of the movies. Well, I'd say you do pretty good. I could understand you just fine. I talked to Alex earlier today. Alex has done a lot to make the Discord what it is today, so far as all the security and moderation and all that stuff. And so he was just explaining to me what changes he made and what he was doing. So everyone, don't forget to thank Alex for everything he's done to set all that stuff up. Yeah, you're referring to the last three movies, right? I they have their shining moments, but the majority of it is not great. Oh, I think I forgot to put some stuff on there. Got these four pieces. All right. Oh, yay. It's everyone's favorite time. It is sticker time. Hey Victor, how you doing tonight? I hope you're having a pretty good day. I think the music apparently is dependent on people's tastes. Because I've commented that I thought the music might be too low, but some people say that the music level is fine. I wish I could get over hearing my own voice 5 seconds after I say it so I could just stay in the stream too. But I can't, it's just too distracting, so I just have to take your guys' word for it. Hey, welcome back, Tim. Hey, Victor, what's your favorite Star Wars show? I like to ask what people's favorite stuff are when they join the channel. Also, my wife will be pulling up in about an hour, so I'll have to take a break. But I will be right back. Perfect. Next. Hello. That is the 75159. I do have 10188. It's in the storage room right now. I will get to that in a while because I'm going back in time. So thankfully I started with, gosh, what did I start with? I started with the Millennium Falcon and I went to AT-AT and then I went to Venator. So I kind of jumped around a little bit. And then before the Venator, actually, I built the Superstar Destroyer. That was really jumping around because that's a 2012 set. And then I've been trying to work backwards from there, notwithstanding all the ones that I've already built. Back when I started Lego, I did not anticipate ever having a YouTube channel. So I built up a few sets, not on camera. The Venator was the first one that I built on camera, and boy, let me tell you, if you go back and look at that video, you can see how far we've come in just a few short months. It's not even been 2 months yet. I started putting content up on December 2nd. So we've certainly made some leaps and bounds in technology and presentation and all that. Nice. Mr. Mexico, that is a nice set. Boy, I wish I was doing Lego back in 1999. That would have been a pretty sweet time. $75144. I have that one up and on top shelf, and that is next after this. So I'm so thankful for all the new people coming in tonight and chatting. I really appreciate you guys. We have a pretty good crew here. Everyone gets along pretty good. We got a good vibe going on. I occasionally drop things. Occasionally knock things off in the process of fixing things. Oh, that is going to be... This is a step I might have my wife fix, because she has these cute, dainty little fingers, and I have these sausage fingers that... Okay, I got it fixed. By Dave, I assume you're talking about Dave Filoni. Yeah, you're talking about Dave Filoni. Trying to remember where Dave got his start. But Dave's done some good stuff before even Star Wars. Did Dave do Marvel stuff? Can't remember. Okay. Yeah, also something else that happened to me today was OBS completely and utterly forgot all of my cameras. So I had to reset up all the cameras. That was not a happy, fun time either. But you know what? The stream got started on time. The stream got started on time, and we had no issues. All right, so those stickers are done. I'm sure there will be more here in a little bit. Also, as you can probably tell, I am feeling better today. I'm feeling more well rested. I blame the fact that I've been traveling, and it just kind of all caught up to me on Monday. Clone Wars. I really regret that it took me so long to watch Clone Wars. but once I got started, fortunately, I was able to binge watch it because I think the seventh season had come out by that time, so everything was all there. And then I went back and I watched all of the movies again. And I also, there's instructions, I think, somewhere, maybe it was on Reddit, where if you pause the movies and you watch some of the Clone Wars and you go back to the movies, it all kind of flows pretty well. I do recommend that if you haven't tried that. I'm actually probably going to start a rewatch of all the movies again here pretty soon. And the shows too. Jeez. Constant Gaming says he's working on his 5th time watching the Clone Wars. That's pretty epic. Almost done building this. This is just too big. I need some space. All right. Wrong, Shifty. There are no bad episodes of the Clone Wars. Yeah, it was, I didn't really like, I mean, I know it was for the story, but the way they treated Ahsoka was heartbreaking to me. Yeah, the scene where she left her lightsabers in the snow after all that had transpired. And Vader finds them later. Such a good scene. Oh, I bet there's string in here. I get to play with string. I don't like this very much. I don't want to play with string. Yeah, I have string. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with string, and I don't really like that I am dealing with string, but I have to do something with this string. I'm going to switch to overhead for this. It's difficult to see which way this is supposed to go. I guess I just tie it into a knot. This is where having fat sausage fingers does not come in handy. I don't know why string yet. I guess I'm going to find out. I have a theory it might be because I'm building like some form of like motor or apparatus to open and close the trash compactor walls, like they have it in A New Hope. I'm gonna try to make this knot a little bit tighter. But that's my theory. I've never built this set. I've never watched anyone build this set. So I am just as clueless as you are. Maybe someone in the chat that has built 75159 before is telling me if this is for the trash compactor walls. Also, again, I'll say this is not a job for someone with fat sausage fingers. All right, I think that's actually perfect. Hello, Tavo. I was thinking about you today. I went by C7 because they did some remodeling. C7, for those that are not familiar with my town, is the local hobby shop where sometimes I'll go and play Magic the Gathering. Sometimes I will go there and pick up Lego sets, and sometimes I'll go there and pick up Lego pieces that Lego has neglected to put in my Lego sets, which has happened several times, including times on stream. It is a thing. It has happened. All right. So that is done. Hey, Skywalker, no problem. Better late than never, as they say. All right, so I guess I'm gonna try to roll up the string. Yeah, I've string. I'm gonna try to roll it up here in this little device. You guys can see that okay. Hopefully I can undo this. It'd be real embarrassing if I broke it. Speaking of breaking things, I have the notorious red bricks in here, but they have not given me any troubles. Oh, it's an elevator lift? Hey, thanks for letting me know, Skywalker. I was not sure what we were building. So, I'm not going to say what Lego sets I purchased today, but I purchased some Lego sets today. They will be arriving, I'm not quite sure when. Because if you look at Lego stock right now, a lot of the sets right now are all on back order. And I don't anticipate building them until after I get done with all of my UCS sets. And if you're not aware, this is UCS set 13 out of 40. So I have 27 sets left to build. You think you guys can stick around and keep watching me for another 27 UCS sets? I mean, if I were you, I'd stick around for the drama of building Ewok Village and Sandcrawler and Slave One. I think Slave One has red bricks too. I'm nervous. Someone posted on Reddit that they had just started building Sandcrawler, and of course a big chunk of what he needed broke into pieces. I'm not digging that. I think I might wear gloves when I build that set. Not because I'm worried about getting fingerprints, but it will maybe remind me that I need to work with surgical care and precision. So Skywalker, believe it or not, I'm building the Death Star. The Death Star is over here on this camera mostly, although it's taking up so much space right now that because I'm building something for it, I just have it tucked over there right now. I will get it out here in just a couple minutes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and it's something I wish I could just pre-purchase. Like, maybe I should have all the bricks for a second sandcrawler just in case the first one breaks, but that would probably be an unnecessary expense. And I would prefer to spend on some Legos. Thank you very much. Like Lego sets. Current Lego sets. Maybe some past ones again sometime. I don't know. I have my eyes on a few things to build once all the UCS sets are done. But even though I say when the UCS sets are done, the UCS sets will really never be done because they will continue to come out probably. Is it 2 or 3 sets a year for the UCS sets? The Venator, I think, came out in 2023, right? But I'm not sure what else came out UCS size 2023. The gloves are just to kind of remind myself to be ginger with the pieces, the red pieces. Skywalker, I'm guessing that you got to 100 subscribers. This is not doing anything to my wheel like I thought it would. Oh. I could have swore I saw that at Walmart, but I might be wrong. Pushed this in too far, and now I gotta get it out. I feel like there's something. Oh. Yes. I guess I just need to let the builds happen the way they're supposed to happen. Sometimes I just want to let these sets sit and not have to worry about building them when I hear stuff like that. And that's in regards to red pieces on the TIE fighter. I think you mentioned that to me once and I already forgot about it. Hey, it works. I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't even pull it out. Hey, look at that. It unwinds. And then I can wind it back up. I love articulating pieces on Lego. So my wife should be pulling up in about 30 minutes. Yeah, there is a little bit of a price difference between that. I think it's what, 49 versus 169? I'm gonna wind up this string just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm a little sad because C7 doesn't have like any of the current releases, so if I want to build anything like the Arc 170, I have to go to Walmart to get it. You always want to support your local businesses because if you don't, they'll go away, and all you will have left is Walmart. So I am really, really enjoying the set so far. Um, I don't have any complaints about it whatsoever. It's fun. It's different. Um, I wish there was a little bit more enclosing it, I guess. But I mean, it's a playset, so I think it's designed to be open. But I think I will look for some kind of mod for it to see if there's a way I can add some pieces to close it up. Yet I have had way terrible luck with missing pieces. And like I said, it's happened on stream, so I'm not just making that up. Okay, Skywalker, here you go. Here's Death Star. It's the progress I've made so far. And I believe this goes here. So now we have 3 good solid walls. No, I don't want the big spoiler for the end of the set. Thank you for asking me if I wanted the big spoiler before putting it out there. Yeah, that is no moon. I think you missed Monday's opening stream because I played a clip from New Hope. I'm playing around with different things in OBS, and that actually wasn't what I wanted to do. There's a way that you can actually put up a VLC window in OBS and just play straight through that, and I think it will be a lot cleaner, like full screen cleaner. And the way I did it is I went to YouTube and it wasn't full screen. But I'm working on trying to do something with that. Is it not far enough? Maybe I'm supposed to stagger this. Yeah, okay. I'm working on getting a soundboard going. I'm working on when I get a subscription that either I hit the buttons and I've lights flash colors, or it'll do it automatically. I think I'll make it do it manual first and then work on that kind of integration later. So I've got all kinds of ideas in the pipeline. Also, for when I do get monetized in the very far future from here, I'm gonna have custom emojis, and they've been commissioned, but I told the artist that's doing it not to worry about getting it done anytime soon, because it's not going to happen for a while. But it's still in the orders. So the Titanic that we built, they did send us the wrong color yellow, and so we had to get that figured out before we continue, because the yellow is part of the hull, and so it can be seen all the time. Yesterday morning it was -5 with wind chill. I think it got up to 15 or 16 degrees. So it was pretty chilly. Upstairs, I have an office. I did not sit in my office last night, or yesterday rather, because it was so cold. I just ended up hanging out in the living room. Yeah, a scorcher for sure, right? I like the cold. That kind of cold is a little ridiculous. And the person that really suffered from the cold was poor Charlotte, because poor Charlotte was not allowed to go outside and play like she normally does. Well, I have a limit to how cold it is for her to be outside and play, and it's pretty much, if it's less than 32 degrees, we don't really play out there. And even at 32 degrees, we will play for maybe 10 minutes at a time. And then it's time to go back in. Gotta protect those doggy feet. Oh no. Your dogs are so very cute, Zim. Oh. So when Charlotte was boarded when I was on vacation, she got to play with another dog that was being boarded, and she really loved that, and she did get to play in the snow when it was here. Tomorrow is grooming day for Charlotte, and the groomer typically has around 4 or 5 dogs there, so she gets to play around tomorrow. Yeah, the our cats are still desperate to go outside. And I'm like, are you crazy? You do not want to go outside. Yeah, Tevo, I do, and I still need to play some board games with you guys at some point too. I love playing board games. Shoes? Is that what you mean? You need to get him shoes? So we literally built a fence around our property for our cats to be able to go outside. And sure enough, they found all the different places where they could still get through to the outside world. I think my wife is home. I'll be right back. Pardon the interruption. Now I need to get caught up on what I was missing. So Tavo, you can tell Jenny, I think I have like 5 or 6. Skywalker, how many subs do I have? I think I have 5.6k, something like that. Shifty, I'm jealous of you. Yeah, Skywalker, where do you live again? That is pretty that's pretty chilly. I mean, that seems like that's like Canada chilly, like northern Canada chilly, or Alaska, or I guess Minnesota, North Dakota, one of the northern U.S. states. Nope. No, I don't have an overwhelming amount of t-shirts at all. I also collect, believe it or not, World of Warcraft t-shirts because I am a big fan of World of Warcraft. If they had World of Warcraft Lego sets, I would believe I would be putting those together too. But they do not. I don't know how they would. Doesn't really fit their IP very well. But nonetheless, I feel like I'm about halfway through like the underlying architecture of this. I think there's going to be a lot of detail on the inside that I'll be doing eventually. That is a fun fact. I'm sorry, I have to look at this message. There is someone, if you guys didn't know, well, Tabo knows because Tabo knows a lot about me. I am in the Scotch and Whiskey clubs here in my city, and I got a message about a big Lego sale they're having downtown. And I feel like I miss these things a lot. Like, if you look on Reddit, you can see that there's all kinds of people that are finding all these great deals in thrift markets and thrift stores and all that, and I've not been able to find any of that. So I'm hoping I can score something big at whatever sale she's talking about. It's a joke. It's a joke. So The joke is, did you hear about the big Lego sale they're having downtown? I say, no, please do tell. And she says, dude, they were lining up for blocks. She totally got me. She totally got me. Holly, if you're watching, you did great. Shout out. Okay, so I said I was going to do something. Hold on a second. Yep. Well, I didn't even know it was coming. I didn't know I was getting a dad joke. By the way, I love dad jokes. So I am in Discord now, and my mic is muted for Discord. So you don't hear it twice. You would hear it in Discord first, and then you would hear it on YouTube, and I would think that would be extraordinarily distracting. So yeah, as I was saying, I do enjoy dad jokes very much. If you've got any more dad jokes, please do tell. Hey, never too old for Lego. How you doing? I saw you were streaming your T-Rex, or might not have been T-Rex. It might have been a pterodactyl earlier. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I did see that you were doing it. I saw you had like 58 people watching. That's pretty impressive. So I'm going to move this again out of the way. Maybe I'll just move these bricks over here. Hey, nice job with the 10 extra subs. So I guess more than ever, if you guys like what I'm doing, give me a like. I think that would help the channel show up on some other people's feeds. Hopefully we can get more people on stream watching. Hey CC, how you doing tonight? I have a whole lot of watch hours I have to get through now. Um, Number 2 for Lego, if you're on the YouTube homepage, then it means that you are doing very good. People are able to find you that way. And that's probably why you got 10 subs. And like 58 people watching. I don't know if that is a new record or not. I think I've... No, I think I've had 21 before. That was when things actually started to really take off for me. I think that was on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. Yes, Zim, I played all the way through Shadow of the Erdtree. I beat the game, but there's no achievements in Shadow of the Erdtree, so I was a little sad about that. But yeah, I did get through it. The end boss is not fun. Well, guys, CC and Constant Gaming with Jay. My first live stream went horrible. Terrible. I accidentally set a mic to be input and output, and it caused terrible, terrible, terrible reverb. And bad news, good news. The good news, I guess, and bad news at the same time is there was no one on stream watching. so no one got to witness it live. But the bad news is it's still there for everyone to see. So if you want to see my very first live stream, it is the Razor Crest unboxing, part 1. All right, Skywalker, see you in a little bit. I'll probably be taking off probably around 9 o'clock tonight. Sinking City, does that have to do with something about Cthulhu there, Tevo? I feel like that has some Lovecraftian elements to it. Yeah, I like all those Lovecraftian horror movies too. Don't like how they suggest putting this in here. Oh. That's right. Hey, Never Too Old for Gaming, thank you so very much for your support. And I will make it over to your channel to watch you. Really wish I could have done it today, but I had some stuff pop up at the last minute to get ready for tonight. But next time I see you streaming, I will hop in. I could have swore I had a box 1 for Razor Crest as well. Well, if you watch box 2, does that have terrible reverb? So, Zim, if you're still around, um, how far along in Mandalorian are you guys now? Um, I don't know, honestly. Um, there is a possibility for Friday night, but Saturday is my wife's birthday. So I am not going to ditch my wife to go play Magic. And I'm not telling you how old she is, because that is not nice. I will just say that she is younger than I am. But I guess I can tell you what I'm going to get my wife for her birthday. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm afraid she might be able to hear me. Maybe I'll keep it a little like this. Okay, Cece. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you again. Hope to see you again in the future. I'm getting my wife a bath caddy because she likes to take baths. And I'm also giving her a pretty sweet towel warmer because she hates being cold. And so I'm hoping that a towel warmer will be real nice when she gets out of the tub. And she can remain warm for a little while longer while getting dried. Last year, not 2024, but in 2023, I got my wife an amazing heated blanket. For Christmas last year, I got my wife some wonderful pajamas from Denmark. So if you haven't been able to draw any conclusions from this, I'm obsessed with making sure my wife remains warm because she seems so cold all the time. I can I can only imagine. I can only imagine. So we'll see about Friday. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do. I doubt I'm gonna stream on Saturday. Because again, it's my wife's birthday and I don't really want to do that on her birthday. So I might stream on Friday to make up for the lost day on Saturday, but I don't know. Who knows? So something interesting is happening on Friday. So on Friday, I am having my virtual Christmas party with my work. I've been waiting for that to happen actually for about a month because I thought we would be doing it by now. But everyone on my team is pretty sweet, so I enjoy doing events even if they are virtual ones with them. Oh no, that is sad. Well, the only tournament I played, I didn't make it to the money round either. It was my first time at a draft tournament, so it was my first time at a draft tournament, and it was Amaket, and I was the least experienced guy. So what I did is I basically said, "Here, guys, here's my cards. Why don't you guys take the best cards for your drafts and your games, and you just leave me what's left over." But they didn't do any better than I did. So it was almost like sort of a waste in a way. Oh, got to put these two pieces there. Also, let's grab on the other side. I don't know how many people were at mine, but it was a Grand Prix as well. This would have been back in Cleveland in 2017, 2016, somewhere around then. Doesn't make much sense. Ooh, Shadows over Innistrad. That looks like it would be, or sounds like it would be a pretty cool sealed experience. Wait a minute. So I assume these Technic pieces are going to go in the first set of peg holes here. Ooh, lost a little bit of the integrity on that one. All right. So now We have functioning garbage compactor walls. So again, if you don't remember or don't know, these bowls were the bowls that the wife and I used to stick our pieces in when we were building the Lego Titanic together. So every time I build without her, I still kind of feel like she's still here with me in a way. That was a pretty fun time building that Titanic. I think that's one of the posts I have on my Instagram, which I haven't really shared very much of because I don't really have a lot on it yet. It's still one of those works in progress. You know, being a full-time employee, husband, cat and dog dad does take a lot of time. But I am getting through it slowly but surely. Todd and Alex are actually on my Instagram. I have posted the links in my community tab, but I really don't think people go there very much. Yeah, 2017, I'm a cat Cleveland. Uh, Cat was actually my very first uh, release, like early release, whatever it's called. Yeah, I am almost done with this step finally. I say finally not because I'm not enjoying myself, but that it has taken me quite a few hours, well, a couple hours to get through this. More time than I was anticipating. Oh, really? I wonder if the judges felt like they had to keep coming over to our table too much because some dude had questions, that dude being me. I still have the wristband of that event packed away in storage, actually. It's not on very good, but now it is. Okay, so this looks like it it slides in. That is neat. Doesn't attach, it just slides in. See? Just slides in. Oh, I guess you can't get a good picture angle that way. Oh, this must be a trash compactor monster. Does anyone know if that has a specific name that I'm not remembering? Oh man, so you ditched her for her birthday and she was pregnant too at the same time? Oh boy. Hello again, Skywalker. Hey, does the monster in the trash compactor have a name? Like a type of creature it is? Or is it just a creature? I can't remember for the life of me. I'm sure we can laugh about it today, but it probably wasn't very funny back then. Oh, Dianoga? Dianoga? So, I'm going to try to switch through overhead cam so you guys can maybe see it. Well, maybe the side cam would be better. I don't know. But I am feeding this little dude in between a level here. Maybe overhead camera would be better. And why is it gotta be so dark? Oop. So feeding it through. Trying to anyways. I think we got it there. And there's like this little panel that he sits on underneath here. I don't think he connects to anything. Kind of chills there. Like a little trash compactor monster. Diagnaga. Right here. That is pretty swell. I love the little extra touches. All right, so that is step 3. Now for step 4, which I'm going to start, but I have no chance of really finishing. Actually, I think I might just call it a little early tonight because my wife did just get home about an hour ago, and I would like to spend a little bit of time with her, and I'm not going to get through this step. So, sorry, Tavo. I think more than likely I am going to go ahead and take Friday nights and stream so that I don't lose too much time this week with you all, because I really love being around you all. So, anyone have any questions or want to see anything before I end things a little early tonight? Sorry about that, by the way. Usually I like to stream until 9, but tonight's special circumstances. Well, tonight was wonderful. I got to see some new people in here tonight. We did have 12 people concurrently at the same time, which might not be a record. It was still great to have everyone here. And I really appreciate not only the interaction with me, but the interaction with each other. That is also fantastic. So thanks again for being here and supporting my channel. And if you haven't yet, throw a like and a subscribe. And I have 27 other UCS sets to build, and I would love for you guys to join me for that too. So with that, you all have a wonderful night. And I am in Discord a fair amount during the day to chat. And there's the Discord has been listed in this discussion previously. If you scroll up a little bit, also it is on my community tab. But if you want to talk to me before Friday, that is certainly an option. So right now, I am tentatively set for Friday at 6 again. I will, of course, post any updates. And I will... Hey, General Grievous. Yes. I love your name. That is great. I'll be building General Grievous later on. I do have him. I don't think I have him up here, but I do have him in storage. So anyways, General Grievous, I'm glad you're here, and I look forward to seeing you on stream again in the future. But for everyone